Hey, good morning. I just woke up a little while ago. It's about, 7 in the morning here, Saturday morning. I was up about 6 a.m. and I just had a really cool experience that I'm in the moment with some anxiety and some fear. And so I thought, well, what better time to shoot a video for you and come out here in my backyard to help you understand how I process fear on myself, which hopefully helps you process your fear as well. So I love the mornings. Just listen to the birds out here. Amazing. Amazing. I can receive this. So I want to share with you what I do to process fear, specifically when it comes to growing a business or living your passion. And you know, if you've been watching my videos, I've been uploading videos every week, and I do my best to just be real and be authentic and transparent with who I truly am, you know, in all areas of my life, especially when I'm online as well. And if you're just watching my videos for the very first time, my name is Ryan Yokome, and I'm a spiritual life and business coach, and I'm based in Vancouver, Canada. And I use a spiritual approach for helping you get out of your own way to align with your soul's purpose. So, you know, a part of that work is what I'm about to teach you right now. So I want to support you to get out of your own way. So let me take a sip of coffee, and then we're gonna jam. So before I was going to shoot this video, I got crazy anxiety in my chest. And I felt really contracted. I felt almost like this energy was caving into my chest. It was sharp, it was tense. It almost felt like a panic attack in a way. And it was like this stabbing in my chest, in my heart area. And that's what's called an anxiety signal. So anytime you're experiencing that, there's trauma there. And when it comes to growing a business, you know, you're taking all kinds of risks. You know, you're doing things like Facebook Lives or videos or blog posts, or, you know, you're talking to people about your business, which can be very scary. You're putting yourself out there with what you believe in. And then you're at risk for judgments and criticism, or people not liking you, or, you know, sometimes what I fall into is this fear of not being perfect. And if I don't shoot the perfect video, then I won't be happy with it. And so we deal with all this resistance and these fears that come up as we raise the bar. I always tell people, you know, when you raise the bar in life, all the shit you haven't dealt with comes to the surface. So I've recently gotten back into video, and it's actually really incredibly hard for me to be on video and be totally authentic. But I can do a live and be totally authentic because I have an audience to engage with. So I've had to learn to get really intimate and open with myself when I'm alone, just talking to a camera. I know you're watching. The time I'm recording this, I'm just sitting here in my backyard totally alone. So what came up for me was this contracted state in my chest. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk myself through it and teach you what I did to shift it. And I want you to think of anything you do in your life that gives you an anxiety signal. So some form of fear comes up for you, or resistance, or a contracted state where you just don't feel comfortable with what you're about to do. Okay, so do you have that thing, whatever that thing is in your life? Okay. So what you want to do is you want to take that one thing, and what I did is I went into it. So I actually went into journaling, and you want to go into the emotion, and so I've explained to you what the emotion felt like for me. And then you go back into merging with the feeling. So if you have anxiety in your chest, pit in your stomach, stiffness in your neck or your shoulders, or tension, soreness in your lower back, anywhere in the body, you want to merge with the pain or merge with the resistance. What I mean by merge is you close your eyes and you imagine yourself energetically connecting with that place. You could even, what helps is put your hand on the area of your body that you're feeling resistance or anxiety. And you breathe. And without needing to change it, feel into it. And don't label it, just feel it. You know, maybe, ooh, this feels dark, or the energy around it's black, or it feels uncomfortable, it feels constricted, it feels painful, maybe you feel sad or you feel scared. Go into it to that level. You might spend a few minutes there. Then what I did is I journaled. So I just sat there and I just journaled. Oh, I feel these feelings and these colors, these emotions, and this is what's coming up for me. And then all of a sudden, when you merge into it, you'll get either a vision or an image or a thought or an idea or a sensation in your body around what the anxiety signal is about. Because your body's trying to tell you something. So what came up for me was my 5-year-old inner child. And when I brought it up, my 5-year-old inner child was really mad and upset and was hurt. And so I went deeper, and what I realized is my 5-year-old wants to play. He just wants to have fun. He loves nature. He just wants to connect with plants and animals and not have an agenda. And really what he said to me was he doesn't want chores. And to him, having to shoot this video, feeling contracted, was a chore. And the chore came from feeling like when I was growing up, my father, being very disciplined and great work ethic, you know, my father and mother would give me chores. But my father was the one who would really reinforce that disciplined action on chores, where I just wanted to play. So my inner 5-year-old felt really constricted and felt like shooting a video was now a chore. And he was like, not doing it. Not doing it. So my adult self, being 36, was like, I want to shoot this video. You know, I need to shoot this video today. And I was putting all this pressure on myself and then feeling anxiety, and the anxiety was coming from the resistance of my 5-year-old inner child. So then I went in and I just asked, well, what does my 5-year-old inner child want? And again, I told you some of the things. Play, he just wants to have fun, he doesn't want an agenda, he wants to feel supported and loved, and just do things for the sheer pleasure of joy. And so I connected with that, and I was like, wow, well, let's go have some fun. So I actually visualized when I was, and you can do this, go back to when you were maybe 5 or 7 years old, or, you know, under 10, and just imagine the things that you loved to do when you played. So for me, we had a creek and we had some trees and forest beside our home. So I would go into that creek and I would play, and I would catch tadpoles and frogs, and I would stare at the bees, and I would just play in nature. I'd ride my bike on the street, and then I'd leave my bike sitting on the sidewalk or on the road and just run into the forest, and you know, never thought if the bike could be stolen. I just play. And so I went back and I visualized my adult self playing with my 5-year-old. And you know what's funny? All of a sudden, I felt lighter. The anxiety in my chest, even now, opened. Even now as I'm talking to you, it's expanded. Now I feel light. I feel white light. I feel free. I feel inner peace. I feel myself. Feel myself. And it's awesome. And I hope this for all of you who are watching this video. I do. I really hope that this video supports you, and that you move into a place to feeling like yourself, and you have that inner peace to create your work in the world from a connected vibration of who you truly are. So I played with my 5-year-old inner child. He felt great, and then I said, I gotta shoot a video right now, even though the sun's just coming up. I said, I gotta do it now in this moment to share it with you. And yeah, we're just playing. That's it. You know, and you move out of this, you know, if I had tried to force it before when I felt contracted, and I used willpower and discipline and grit and hustle, this video would not have been created in a high vibration. But I think you can feel it, right? It's a higher vibration. So that's what happens when you do the inner soul work. And I'll leave you with this. As long as your inner child doesn't feel safe, then the adult you will never be in control. So fear and anxiety signals are often warning signs that there's something going on with our inner children or our belief systems under the age of 10. I just give you a whole bunch of examples on what you can do, and after that I journaled on the amazing ways I feel, how expanded I feel and open I feel, and Spirit said, go shoot the video. So here I am. So that's the lesson for today's video. I honestly hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, do me a favor and share this video. I do new videos every week on YouTube, and I put them on my blog at ryanyokome.com/blog. And yeah, you know, I just have this desire to create a movement around spirituality in the most completely authentic way that I can. And I hope you resonated with this video. If you did, drop me a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And then also please make sure to subscribe to my free newsletter. You can go to ryanyokome.com, scroll to the bottom, you'll see where you can enter your name and email, so I can send you emails every week around new videos, new Soul Wealth podcasts, really great content. I'm opening up to a whole nother level right now, so I really hope you join me. So go subscribe to my newsletter, and I'll see you on the next video, okay? Thanks for tuning in today, I appreciate you.